Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Sunday, June the 30th, 2019. The tarot card for today is the Hanged Man. I can't tell you how many times I scroll through these images, and I keep coming to this one and going, whoa, because it's like, here we are, the end of the month, the very last day, and we've kind of hit this proverbial brick wall, as if something came to a screeching halt because we ran out of track. Now, talk about the Hangman card itself for a minute here, okay? Because when we have a deck, all right, we take out what we call the major arcana cards and we look at them. Typically, the first card we see is the Fool. And the Fool is labeled 0, okay? He's young, he's naive, he's spontaneous, and of course foolish at times. But he also enjoys that naivety of not having been jaded by life yet. And if you look, you will see that our Hanged Man is card number 12. Right? Yeah. Back when life was innocent, how much has happened between 0 and 12? I have always thought of the Fool as traveling along, like in this big old jungle, and all of a sudden he steps into one of those traps that catches him by the foot, and there he is up in the air. He becomes the Hanged Man, just hanging up there, looking around, seeing the world from a whole different angle, and going, how did I get here? And how am I going to get out of here? And what am I going to do next? And so every time I've scrolled through and I've seen this card coming, I just get this overwhelming sense of, the universe is doing this, right? And, here you are, it's the end of June. It's like, hold up a minute. You might need to rethink some things before entering July. No kidding. If you have already listened to my July Love and Finance, then you know that there's an awful lot that's going on. Essentially, this card is like going through your local mall parking lot and encountering a speed bump. You gotta slow down, you gotta look around, you gotta proceed with caution, right? Yeah. So there could be a glitch, there could be some form of delay. I would expect a month of delays coming up. Hate to say that way, but you do need to realize Mercury is already in shadow in the sign of Leo. It will be retrograding in 7 more days, okay? And that will last all the way through July 31st. However, come the 19th, it will backtrack into the sign of Cancer. So it makes it a very interesting month that's coming up. I just feel like there's this big old stop sign here saying halt, wait, proceed with caution when you enter the month of July, all right? So by the time you come out the other side of everything, which isn't even at the end of July, it's beyond that, your perspective on things is bound to have changed. I remember having conversations, probably on Patreon with people there, about, the things that you want in life. And you think you know what you want in life, or just so sure of it. And more than likely, some of you have been taking steps to make that happen. Just can't help but think that whether it's today, tomorrow, the next day, that the universe is kicking off this series of delays designed to slow you down, designed to make you be certain that where you're headed is where you really truly need to be headed. Because the old saying, be careful what you wish for, you might just get it. So whenever you encounter a glitch or a speed bump that's holding you up from what it was you thought you were going to be doing, think of the whole Mercury retrograde thing. Rethink, redo, right? So one would tend to think at this point that if that's the case, that stopping, to take a good look around and looking at things from a different angle is definitely in your best interest. And also in 2 days, we will be having a total solar eclipse, a new moon, in the sign of Cancer at 10 degrees. You can't possibly know everything that's going down, everything that the universe has in store. So if something is holding you up, embrace it, okay? And look at other possible ways of doing things and seeing which way, maybe you should be going when things get moving again. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.